How can a mastermind group affect change? This is an interest of mine because my passion is affecting change in one brief conversation. I will often get constructive feedback from my clients. In fact, you could say that the quality of the training I provide today is thanks to all the constructive feedback that I've received. To quote from a book written by Napoleon Hill, he once said, quote, "No two minds ever come together without there being created a third invisible, intangible force, which may be likened to a third mind, the mastermind," end quote. When I receive constructive feedback from my clients, I will typically chew on that feedback like a cow chews on its curd. By chewing on that feedback, I will often take that feedback into a place that the person who gave it to me never intended for me to go. Let me share a story to give you an example, because I believe that we're pointing in a direction of the mastermind concept here. I was working with one of my best students last year. I provide people with skills in how to empower people and affect change in one brief conversation. One of my clients let me know that if I would give him a nudge halfway between our monthly sessions, that he believed he could more consistently take action. Consistently take action is key to people getting value out of the work that I do, because it's through the action that they take that they utilize the ideas that they learn to then elevate their skill and empower people. I figured that if one of my best students asked me for a nudge halfway between sessions, that I am definitely going to do it. Then I started thinking about who else could benefit from getting one of these nudges. The next thing I did was I started sending a nudge halfway between sessions to all of my clients. Then I started digging deeper, how I could make these nudges even more valuable. Then I turned a once a month nudge into a weekly nudge instead. And I always included in each weekly nudge a story to inspire my clients to keep taking action, utilizing the ideas that they learn to empower people and affect change. You could say that this is related to the mastermind concept because my client wanted to get more value out of his training. And I wanted all of my clients to get more value out of my training. And that's how I wound up taking an idea, feedback from him, and transforming it into a benefit that went far beyond what he had originally asked for. My name is Keith Weedman. I'm the principal and founder of Level 3 by Design. My passion is my company's mission, helping leaders elevate their skill to empower people and affect change in one brief conversation. I invite you to accept this call to action. I invite you to chew on the next constructive feedback you receive from anyone. See if you can utilize that feedback and take it far beyond the feedback that your client or your peer or your supervisor intended. Thanks so much. I'll be back soon with another tip to elevate your skill to empower people and affect change in one brief conversation.